Hello, this is Stephanie from Starkeeper Astrology. Today is February 8th, 2020, and we will be talking about the full moon in Leo. Now, the energy of Leo is obviously very fiery, it's a fire sign. And the opposite sign, which is what creates the full moon, the sun and the moon being opposite, is in Aquarius. And Aquarius is an air sign. So this is a very energized time when you have fire and air. Think of it as how it takes air to kind of fuel fire. Let's talk about the energy of Aquarius first, our sun sign of this astrological month. Aquarius energy is very different, but on purpose different. It's not meant to conform. It's the rebel, the humanitarian. It's all about the collective. Um, this this type of energy is someone who dances to the beat of their own drum. This is the energy of change, and it can be a little chaotic because anytime there is change, there's usually a form of chaos. It's just by nature that humans aren't really a fan of change. I mean, we crave it deep down inside, but we tend to resist it. So when you have on a mass scale and change is coming through, we're going to have a little bit more of a resistance. And then you bring Leo into the picture. You put the moon in this fiery element. And Leo is really this stage presence. It wants to be seen. It wants to kind of dress up and be like, I'm putting on a show. And so it doesn't hide. Leo can have a little bit of a shy energy, but once you kind of push it out there, it's like, here I am, world. It's very creative and courageous. Sorry, I got a little tongue-tied there. This is a very loyal energy, a very fun energy, very playful, and very protective. So when you put these two energies together, you get breaking the mold is the word that just came to me. Breaking the mold. So we're rebelling against the old systems and the old systems within ourselves and the collective. And we need courage to do so. We need to be brave. We need to be able to step forward and be seen as different. So when we bring the difference of Aquarius with the courageous showmanship of Leo, we have to present ourselves, our new selves, the things that resonate best with us, forward to be seen, no longer to be hidden. No matter what anyone says about your shifts and changes, it doesn't really matter anymore because it's about you and how you feel. The changes that you've been craving, the opinions that you have, your viewpoints all need to be presented and seen. This is about, kind of stirring the pot and shaking things up. This is really about embracing who you are and letting that fire burn. If you're passionate about something, go for it. If you have this creative endeavor that you're looking to kind of get into, start. This energy is really, really about putting this new version of yourself that takes a little courage to kind of put out there and do that. Try something new. Think something you wouldn't typically do before. This is really just a time of initiating that change and having the confidence to do so. February's energy in general really has shifted from January, with January feeling like kind of like more of purging, and it still kind of had this heaviness to it. A lot of people thought when you first shift into 2020 that it would be like this big change right away, but there's a transition period always before you start. And so with the new energy of 2020, where January we were still kind of feeling within ourselves this purge and release from that we were doing in 2019, and now February is kind of like, okay, I think I purged enough. What do I want to do? What do I want to look like? What structures am I building for myself? So February is really about putting those structures together. Who do you want to be? How do you want your life to look? And I think that this Leo energy is really kicking off February in the same type of energy of who are you? Who can you present yourself as now? A lot of us have been really tired And you know, the of our own stories, like our storylines have been really played out and not serving us anymore. So we've been stressed, we've been confused, we've been taking anger out in all the wrong places because there's nowhere to really express. So now is the time to kind of take up that creative endeavor, to decide to do something different with yourselves, and then build that structure, something to work upon, something to build upon. And then when the spring energy comes during the March equinox, we will be able to see that creative structure that we were building finally be able to be fully presentable and workable. So it's stepping stones. So what areas of your life require change? And in those areas, could you use some bravery and confidence to show who you really are? In what areas of your life are you looking to be seen, to be noticed for your own craft, for your own natural abilities? This is a good time to move that inner fire. This is a good time to either start stretching, dance, or just embrace fire. Light some candles, feel the flames, ignite the inner passion for being different and being who you are. It's time to be brave, it's time to be seen, and it's time to journey into that unknown. Let's make something of ourselves. Let's be creative. Let's break the mold. That's the energy of this February full moon in Leo. Thank you very much. This was my first video. As you can probably tell, I'm a little nervous, but this is something that resonates deeply with me. So if you like this video, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can see when I post some more. I'm going to be doing monthly energy readings, and also for the full moon and new moons. And I might throw in some other things as well. We'll see how this goes. I'm looking to break the mold and be different as well, and finally be seen. Thank you all so much. Have a beautiful, blessed day.